I'll undress it, Lee.
Max will do the honours. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where this is going to be fun. You join me where I'm actually currently in the middle of nowhere in the countryside for a collection day. Yes, this is for a very, very good friend of mine who today is going to be living a dream. It really is a dream, to be honest with you. And today, Christmas Eve, this is when this is being filmed, we are off to collect his new supercar. It's going to be a very, very special day, and I thought I would document this for many different reasons. One, that we used to race together. We were sort of like teammates back in the day. He's been successful with racing, he now has other ventures going on as well, but I thought we should document it because there's an element of racing on it as well. But seeing someone collecting their brand new supercar, a Lamborghini, is very cool, isn't it? Let's be honest. A rainy, miserable day today, but I thought, you know what? Countryside, heading home for Christmas, driving home for Christmas, and I can't sing, but I thought this is the best car for that. So yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, when you're out and about in the countryside and dirty. I'm not even going to clean it over the Christmas period. I'm just going to leave it because yeah, that's what we do. But yeah, like I say, the little clip on the front, it's not as bad as we thought, but it's all being sorted, and job is a good one. So let's jump in and explain where we're going. On our way, and yeah, this has been a bit different kind of Christmas Eve for me. One, I should be at home with my family, which I am heading to after this, but it's exciting. This is a supercar collection day, and like I say, I get buzzing for this. So who is the individual? Who is it? Well, it's a friend of mine called Luciano Barchetta, which is a very sort of very cool name, isn't it? Luciano Barchetta. I mean, that's cool. Yes, so he is a very, very successful racing driver. We grew up sort of racing together in the same sorts of categories in terms of he was doing Formula Renault, I think he did Palmer Audi, and then he moved up the categories, and he in fact at one point tested for Williams Formula 1 team. So he's very established and has achieved a lot in his career, which is amazing, and now has other businesses on the side, which has allowed him to get what we're collecting today, a Lamborghini Huracan Performante. As you would have seen, they are coming down in price quite a lot, and they've kind of sort of settled now at about sort of 160, 170, and he's got such a nice spec. And the place we're going to today is Lamborghini Pangbourne to pick it up. So you may have seen that's where Paul Wallace collected his Huracan back in the day. Craig, Max, all of the guys down there, they yeah, we sort of said, well, let's do the collection day today and make it like a big thing. So it was all very exciting. But yeah, in racing, which is crazy, 99% of racing drivers don't make it because of funding, because of lots of other reasons, which is the main reason is funding. I remember when me and Luch were sort of racing and we had to try and do Formula 3, and we had to do, he ended up going to F2, which is, which he won. He actually won F2, but Formula 3 was like £750,000 or close to £1 million to do Formula 3 for the year. You had to bring that budget to the team, and he went up the ranks, up the ranks, up the ranks, got to Formula 2, won Formula 2, did a Williams Formula 1 test, and then budget problems struck. He started his businesses on the side, but it just shows someone like him had all the talent and then didn't make Formula 1 because of money, and then has gone on and off on his own, done his own businesses, and done his own thing. And I've just arrived at Lamborghini Pangbourne, and we're just about to get this all underway. So this is exciting. Cannot wait to see the car, and just, this is just so strange for Christmas Eve. It feels like my Christmas present. It's not. It's a friend of mine's Christmas present, but it feels like it's my own. But we're going to crack on. First of all, what we have outside is a Huracan Evo. So cool. We were just actually talking to the boys inside, and they said that these are just a lot harder to shift than they are the Performantes, but I like them. I think one of the things is that it doesn't have a big rear wing. That's one thing compared to the Huracan Performante. You don't have a big rear wing, so that may be why, but they're good cars. Performance is incredible. I like the look of them. And then we have a Lamborghini Urus, which is here. I love them. I think they're amazing. This is I think this is like a matte kind of PPF which is going on here, but that is so nice. I love them, and they're holding value so well. And I was just talking to Craig inside, and he was saying that honestly on a kind of road trip or a tour, nothing can keep up with an Urus, which is crazy. Aston, which is chilling here. That's cool. One thing I want to show you, this green which is here, this has nothing to do with today's video, but this green I like. And I saw a picture of a GT3 RS in this green, it looked amazing. There's more news on my GT3 RS soon, but next supercar that I personally own, what do you think to this green? I think that is one of the best greens out there. Look at it. This as a colour, I'm sorry, is amazing. I am in love. I'm falling more in love with green all the time. It's just the best. Green with black wheels. Are you agreeing? We have an Aventador S, red with black wheels, which is very nice, isn't it? That is, oh, that is a bit of me. That is a bit of me. And then we have a Huracan Evo Spider. These Aventador S's now, there was one on the market the other day for $199. Aventadors, $199. In terms of road presence, you're not going to get much more than that, are you? $199 is just crazy. It did, yeah, don't get me wrong, it did have sort of 20,000 miles on it, but I mean, ridiculous. What we also have is an Aventador S, which has been collected as well today, which is cool. So we have this, and then we have my friend's car, which is just, oh, I mean, that is chaos. Sorry. Craig's here. Do you like being on camera?
No.
You're only in Paul's videos.
I've had the haircut for you today though.
That is nice.
Santa's coming.
Can you tell us the deals that you can? No, you can't.
No, can't disclose it. All we need to know is come to Lamborghini payroll.
Yeah, there you go.
Max will look after you.
There you go.
I'll undress it, Reed.
Max will do the honours.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that. I mean, that is chaos.
Merry Christmas!
I mean, that is actual cash. Look at that. I mean, that is insane. So that is his new car. And we'll get him in the camera in just a second, but how nice is that perf? Oh, that is stunning. Imagine picking that up on Christmas Eve. That is the nuts. And he's actually never sat in there before, has he, Max?
Never sat in there.
This colour is just stunning, and how it's just so offset with the goldy type wheels. But yeah, he's absolutely one with that, and I just love Perth with the, the forged carbon, and that's a perfect spec for me. Perfect spec. So he's actually just checking to see if he fits in this car, but fingers crossed he does.
He likes it.
Does he fit?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. It's a good job. I mean, he's paid for it.
I mean, yeah.
I bought a car without checking if I liked the inside of it or fit in it.
I mean, you're a tall bloke as well, so it is a good job that you fit in there.
Yeah, there's about an inch there, I reckon.
Max, you spec this, didn't you?
Yeah, spec'd it from new last year. So it's got a Rancho Borealis with matte paint protection film over the whole car.
Oh, so it's yeah, matte PPF.
Matte version, yeah. And it's got cup holder.
Cup holder.
Is that an added extra?
Yeah,
Probably a £4 option.
it is. A lot of money. Don't forget though, it's got some netting liner seats as well, so.
Oh yeah.
It's called travel package.
Travel package. I think that's perfect with the matte PPF, isn't it? Oh, that is a dream. Can you believe as well? Can you believe that Huracan Performante is now the same, well, not just a little bit more than the GT3 RS? Look at the presence of it. So distinctive after myself owning a Huracan, but a Perf. That is amazing.
We'll appreciate this, being racing and everything. In here you've got two air vents either side. That then goes under here, and you've got two inlets here. What then happens is the air will obviously naturally go through both of them, but this one's closed, so if you put your arm on that side and you feel it's closed. But when you go flat out, that opens and allows air to come in up here and out the bottom of the spoiler. So if you look underneath, you've got slats underneath to reduce drag. Same principle as the rear, but when you're put in flat out, for example, they open up.
You just open it?
Yeah.
I mean, that was chaos. Do that again.
I can't lift it back.
Ah. So it's proper. That's mad.
Yeah,
it literally is a racing car for the road.
They open and close by themselves using the gyro sensors in the car, depending on what you're doing. Very clever.
So as you can see, it's all there. Look at it sat there, ready to be driven out of the showroom. Performantes are flipping insane. It will come out here, and then he's got about 100 miles to drive home for Christmas tonight. And what an amazing thing to go home to your parents' house and take your new Lamborghini. No, his parents didn't buy it for him before anyone says. He bought it himself, so yeah, that's nice as well. But driving home for Christmas is perfect. That is flipping perfect. What more do you want? What more do you want than that? That is the best. Oh, just as the black one comes next to us for another customer. Someone else is picking up that apparently. Right, anyway, camera's on, we're rolling. This is Luch, everybody. Luciano Barchetta. I said your name's actually Chaos. It is. No, I don't know anyone else called Luciano Barchetta.
That's a good thing. They'd probably get really confused, wouldn't they? If there were two of us. I don't know any other Archie Hamilton. There's a singer.
No, everyone's dog's called Archie.
Yeah.
Performante. Sick.
Cool, isn't it?
It is really cool. So this goes alongside your 570. 570.
Yeah.
You've had that for 2 years?
2.5 years, yeah.
And he's never had a problem with it?
Never had a problem.
Yeah.
It's
So-
actually been, I've done 19,000 miles in it, and it's
19?
never gone wrong, so it does annoy me a little bit seeing that. I guess every case is different, isn't it? But
Yeah.
with me personally, there's never been a single thing. I used to daily it. It's only in winter now, the roads are flooded, I'm not using it so much,
No.
but yeah, it's been good.
19,000 miles.
Yeah.
So you might as well just keep that.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
Not to put a dampener on your day. But this is cool. You're going to use this quite a lot?
Yeah.
You're going to take it on track?
I don't know, so because of my racing background I do a lot of track stuff anyway,
Yeah.
so I try not to use my own cars on track too much. I prefer to use other people's.
You turn up to the circuit in your car and you drive theirs and you drive
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in yours. That's kind of my idea.
And keep my brakes. And,
Yeah, that's kind of my idea.
And money in my bank, rather.
So you work with McLaren now?
Yeah, I do coaching with McLaren and a few other things, films,
Yeah.
which we've done together.
Yeah, we did Transformers together.
Transformers.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I was a black cab driver.
I was passenger.
Yeah. So stuff like that. You still do the film stuff as well?
Still do some of that. And then I've got a business which probably makes the actual money, because racing, as you know, racing is so hard to make a career out of, and it's not regular. So I'll set up a business that gives you like a regular kind of income, so at least you can be secure. And that's why I'm able to get this.
Yeah, because racing, I was actually saying a little bit earlier, you did Formula Renault, you won F2,
1 or 2.
you tested Formula 1,
Yeah.
but the reality
And
is...
it all came crashing down.
Well, it didn't come crashing down because of talent, because you clearly are one of the fastest guys out there.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, in terms of, if you had the money, you would probably be sat in Formula 1.
But that's probably the same as you.
No, because I wasn't very good.
Or you'd be
New car, you never want to drive a new car in the wet for the first time, let alone a Formula 1 car, so yeah, I was probably most nervous about that, but as soon as I got out there it all felt in control.
In fact, you're not doing it so much now, you know what I mean? Like, you should be doing it still.
The reality is, if you had a big sponsor, you would probably be in Formula 1.
Yeah. Well,
a good chance.
I had a deal, so
Oh, I didn't tell you that.
I just needed a sponsor.
Really?
Yeah.
So you could have been in Formula 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, so contracts are sent and everything. But that's just how it is. You know, it's not just me. It's probably 99% of racing drivers. That's the situation. So it's easy to say, oh yeah, if I had the money. But the thing is, it is essentially a business. You know, so I try not to be too upset about it, because the run that I had was insane. You know what I mean?
And you won how many races in a row in F2?
4 in a row.
Was it 4?
Which had never been done before.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
Probably has been smashed now, but at the time it had never been done before. So yeah, I won 4, and it was the first 4 as well. I want to do Le Mans. That's like my...
I've done it.
I want to be like you. I want to be like Archie Hamilton.
No, Le Mans is insane. So if you could do something like that, your mind's now not Formula 1. You're shifting
It's not
more.
Formula 1 because I'm too old. I'm 29, and that's like granddad for getting into Formula 1 now. So, and also, you lose momentum, you know what I mean? You need momentum in single seaters, whereas the sports car stuff, GTs, you don't need to be in it every weekend and every race to do it, sort of thing. So yeah, Le Mans
Winning Le Mans.
Should we do it together?
Yeah, mate. If a sponsor comes along, we'll do it together. You do the majority of the driving, and I'll just chill out. I'll just film.
Everyone can chip in, please.
Yeah, crowd fund Le Mans.
We can't afford it. We're spending it all on stupid cars.
I can't even afford to fuel up my SVR, so let alone that. But yeah, imagine turning up to Le Mans in your Performante.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. How you've done it is amazing, because there'll be a lot of racing drivers that will be out there, they might be watching, or someone might be watching. And in terms of how a lot of drivers just keep going and going and going and going until they literally have nothing left.
Until they have no money,
you obviously were clever, you invested it, and that has now allowed you to have stuff on the side, and then you've got your life sorted. Then if you want to go racing,
that
it comes
the
up.
main thing. Yeah, you know, get your life in gear. When you realise when the Formula One thing didn't work out, and you know, we had sponsors. The sad thing is that I had a sponsor, but it fell through on the day. You know what I mean? Like on payday, it fell through. So you know how it is. You put a year's worth of work in, or 2 years worth of work in, just with a sponsor alone, and then they sign, do everything. Then when it comes to the bank transfer, it falls through. So as soon as that happened, I was like, right, I need to kind of sort my life out, because I can't keep spending 2 years at a time trying to get a sponsor that could bail out. You know, so that was like a wake up call.
Wow.
And it's better, you know, it's better to get your foundation sorted.
And now you're driving off in a perf.
Get a Lambo.
Get a Lambo. Get your life sorted. Get a Lambo.
Responsible decision of buying a Lambo in the winter.
Mate, who cares? Congratulations. You're killing it, and hopefully you'll be back on track as well soon.
Yeah.
That would
With
be
you, maybe.
I'll just let you down.